room trying to figure out what to do next. But now, perhaps a sliver of hope from Iran if the president doesn't counterattack.
Tonight, no word if there are any U.S. casualties or major damage to the bases.
Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einder has been watching all this unfold tonight. He's in the newsroom with the latest. Josh.
Well, Bill, after all the tension and angst over the last few hours, the president says all is well. Literally, he just tweeted, all is well, adding that they're assessing casualties and damage right now, but, quote, so far, so good. He continued he'd be making a statement tomorrow morning. As the world waits to see how he responds, the U.S. and Iran now dangerously close to war. It was perhaps only a matter of time before missiles were streaking across the night sky. This video from Iranian state TV shows a battery of weapons racing out of Iran into Iraq and straight toward American forces at 2 U.S. facilities within the Iraqi Al-Assad air base in the west and in Erbil in the north. The fierce revenge by the Revolutionary Guards has begun, the Iranian military said in a statement. If America responds to these attacks, there will be bigger attacks on the way. This is not a threat, the statement continued. It's a warning. The barrage came just days after the surprise American missile strike on Qasem Soleimani, the highest-ranking Iranian general, as he visited Iraq. The White House claimed Soleimani was plotting imminent attacks against American troops, perhaps in the region, but offered no specifics. And while the Iranians promised to retaliate against the U.S. military, the president and his Secretary of Defense merely ratcheted up the rhetoric.
We're prepared. We're totally prepared. And likewise, we're prepared to attack if we have to, as retribution.
We are not looking to start a war with Iran, but we are prepared to finish one.
And tonight, a war is what they might have.
You know, talk is cheap and bluster is cheap, and we can, you know, all be the toughest guy on the block and, you know, dare someone to knock our head off. But that's really irresponsible. The president and his crew better figure out a way to sort of tone down everything, because we could be in the middle of a full-fledged war, and I don't think that's something anybody wants.
Now, so far, there have been no reports of American casualties, and if it turns out there are none, some analysts say that might have been intentional on Iran's part. Late tonight, its foreign minister tweeted the country took and concluded proportionate measures in self-defense, adding, quote, "We do not seek escalation or war." And then there's this. All the action thus far has happened on Iraqi soil. Iraqi soil, which means neither the U.S. nor Iran has violated the other's sovereign territory. And maybe that's the way out.